Now I'm going to show you a few more difficult distractions. It's more difficult for any dog to stay in a down stay while these things happen. First, I'm going to stay in the house. I'm going to go through a hallway door here, knock on the door when I'm on the inside, and see what happens. If you're ever going to do something that's difficult for him to handle, then you can remind him before you do it what you want him to keep doing. So in this case, I'm going to say down. I'm reminding him he's going to stay there. Go back here, knock on this hallway door. Good. So even though I said good as I came out, because I was a little distance away from him, you always say good again. Good, when he gets a reward. Because you want to have the reward and that word tied together. So that's obviously pretty easy for him. The hardest thing for most dogs is when you leave them alone in your living room, go outside and knock on the door, ring the doorbell, make noises, whatever. So we're going to try that. Down. First I'll knock on the door. It's a pretty intense door knock. Good. If he does something exceptional, give him a bigger reward. Good. Got 3 pieces for that instead of the normal 1 or 2. So we'll try something else. Down. Gonna knock on the windows, mess with the door slot, the mail slot, and ring the doorbell. Good. Big payoff for that. 4 pieces. Good. And remember that he's got to stay calm on this mat. You see me every time. Reward him. His head's there. I deposit the food just like that on the mat. You want him to take it off the mat, withdraw, and he takes it. That's the way it's been every time. No matter what kind of crazy thing I did, he is good, calm, respectful, waiting for me to withdraw. He takes it off the mat. That's the way you want to have it. You're not going to get great benefits from this exercise if he's all overstimulated, even if he's in a downstay on the mat, and he's trying to take food out of your hand. Don't put up with that. So if he starts to do that, you can either do where you pull back and say no, and you're going to have to stand up all the way up and let him know he's got to do it the right way or else he doesn't get it. Or you can always do a little bump him like that and say no. And then he'll wait. Good. And that's what you're shooting for. So that was really good for him. Just a 5-minute-a-day exercise like this, where you do a bunch of different things in the house, work your way up to that. You saw in the first clip, I think I did a little over 3 minutes. Just have successes, even if it's 3 minutes, and build on your successes. Pretty soon you can do anything in the house, go in the kitchen, come back, go in the back hallway, come back, go outside, knock on the door, come back, and you got 5 minutes going. But work your way up to that, and then after that, you can move the location of the mat. You can start doing the mat outside, and then you come inside. You run across the yard or something. Go way to the other side of the yard and he stays there. Come back. Big reward. Maybe the kids are swimming in the pool. Summertime's coming. Put him on the mat, maybe 10 feet away from the side of the pool. Do the mat exercise when the kids are in the pool playing or anything like that. The combinations are endless. So he'll just get better and better every time you practice this exercise in another location that has a whole host of different a new set of different distractions in that location. And all those things help him learn how to deal with all the things that happen on the outside world. So when you want to release him, stand next to him, pat your leg. Okay. And then if you're going to release him, just have him sit off the mat. And you could either pat his chest and say, go, which means he's free, but he may take off. And so we want to keep this calmness in him in the house. So I would recommend after your mat exercise, he gets to go outside and be free. So, okay, have him sit. Okay, take him to the back door, sit. And you don't even necessarily have to do that stepping out thing, although the more you do this, the better. He waits till you come back. Okay, walks through with you slowly. Okay, sit. And then you release him from out here. Go. And he takes off, just like that.